If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you want more such videos or any specific videos, leave the details in the comment section. In this session, we'll be learning how to add measures in a different format. So for example, here I want to add measure. So earlier we used to add it in worksheet. Now let us add it in Power Pivot data model. So click here. I'll type sum, open bracket, and the column name. The column name which is there is order, that is the profit. The profit, I'll close the bracket, hit enter, has created and it has given the calculate of the field. So the name is not so clear. So I'll just go backspace and I'll type total profit. So I'll hit enter and you can see total profit has been calculated. So after entering few of the measures, so with all the relationship and with all the data included, so we'll be closing this Power Pivot, going back to our Power Sheet. So normally if you are using older versions like 2013 and 2010 and all, so here you can see an option of going to insert a pivot table. Why we want to insert a pivot table? Because that is where we get the actual data analysis in the. So here if you see in newer models you will have a drop down list. In for purposely I have selected older version. So I'll click Power Pivot table. So here you can see use external data source. So I'll click on that, choose connection. Here you can see connections or tables. So I want to click tables. Here you can see tables in workbook of the data models. I'll double click. I want it in new worksheet. I'll click OK. You can see a worksheet has been created, but here you can see it is in a different model where multiple sheets it is seeing. So I'll click on say my customer names, where customer name is there. I'll click and drag down. You can see my customer names are visible. Order ID, I'll put it in values. You can see the order value is there. So I don't want value, I want count. View field settings, count. So many orders each customer has taken the order. So now let me use the measures which I was created. So I'll go here to the customer. You can see the two measures which I have created. It is showing here. That is total profit. I'll put it here. So you can see a total profit has been created. So many a times we get to doubt as like which customer has created more profit and which customer has not created that much of profit. So whether my sales force has to be input more, what do you call as like more concentration or more bandwidth has to be used, that kind of calculation we can do it here. So I'll go to Power Pivot again. You can see KPI. I'll put new KPI. So as soon as I click new KPI, it will start loading a kind of a graphical representation. So I'll say I want it like 50, not 50, like let me say 60%. 60% of the data should show one color, like say a green flag, red flag and yellow flag. So I'll click on OK. And you can see select a target field from the list of the calculated field, or it's an absolute value. So if I click absolute value, I can fix on the value, what is the value it has to show. Say my value is about 10,000. So highest one is 14,000. So I want to fix it for 10,000. 10,000. 1, 2, 3. And as soon as I click here, you can see the values are being start to set for that. So any customer who is crossing above 6,000, yes, I have one customer below 6,000. Let's say, let me select above 8,000, and customer which is coming more than say 10,000 is, or more than 9,000 is kind of a customer which I am reaching the average. So 8,000 below is kind of a red. So I'll click OK. It started applying a column. but you can find out, like I was doing the addition of color and all. Now I am seeing only numbers. So that is nothing but go to customers again. Here you can see a traffic symbol. Just click on that. Just deselect once and apply again. So you can see the calculation has been converted. So you can manage the KPIs like that, or you can manage the KPIs. Go here and you can see I had a KPI which I have created for total profit. Edit. So as soon as I click edit, you can see the editing option has come in. I'll click OK. It changes and I'll click close. You can see any changes which is being done there, it will be applied here. So this is how you apply KPI to the file. Go to customers again, go ahead, drop down goal. So if you click goal, you are able to see what is the goal which you have set for your team. So now you have the pivot. So let us create a chart which gives a graphical representation to our data. I'll just close this and you can click on the data, analyze, pivot chart. So pivot chart, let's say we have a line chart which tells, okay, let us go for column chart. Click OK. And here we don't want the data of, say, whichever the data which we don't want, we can, whichever we want in the pivot chart, we can keep it. Like say for example, this is, which is nothing but the total profit goal. So goal we don't want in the pivot chart. Let us remove that. And we don't, we have a total profit of customer order IDs reference. So customer order ID, we can, so here you have customer count ID, that is whatever the data it has. You want data labels, you can click on that, click on data labels. So each customer wise, what was the total profit done, what is the count of the order IDs which they have, whether profit is a green status or not.
If you like the video, then share and subscribe. Detail Excel course link is in the description.